our next guest is a man they called the General. And we even have special music for him.
Ooh, I like that. It's about time you guys got some inside linebackers on the show. Too much Kill, too much Nixon's, making it soft. I like where you're going with it.
Cam, we can make this a regular thing if you want.
I'm all for it,
If
man.
we need the inside linebacker persona on this show more often.
Outside linebackers, it's a lot of talk. But if you want the real insights, how the game's played, it's in between.
And I want
it's
to
not out in the open
and
space.
I need a top button, dude. It was just kind of me and Dennis and Tanner Mangum, so.
We make it look good. Not everybody can
this,
pull
Spencer?
the top button off.
You hear this,
I
Spencer?
can't. Maybe I can't pull it off.
You can.
I don't know.
You're just scared.
Is this something I need to embrace, Cam?
I think you need to. I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, see, the General comes and he directs, and you listen.
Now, what he's doing behind the scenes, he's threatening. He's like, I will come and I will hurt you. Do the top button.
He's got a fist and a ball under the set.
You will wear
Under
do
the
the top button. Cam, it's great to have you, man. This is
it's great to be on.
It's a linebacker day. BYU coming off a huge win against Michigan State, and I can only imagine what your emotions were like, feeling that, reminiscing about big wins that you had as well. But what's that like, coming off of kind of a season-defining win like that?
You know, it reminded me of TCU my senior year. I think they were ranked 15th at the time.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We went in, it was on the road. They were expected to win, but those are program-changing wins, right? Especially for Sataki, where a Michigan State, that's a good team. Everyone's saying they're injured, but that's a great team. And we went in there, and I thought controlled from the start of the game to the end of the game. I thought our defense really stepped up. I think we're all a little worried after Toledo. What's this defense? What are they going to do? But they rose up to the challenge. So to go in that's a phenomenal win. And, man, as a fan, it was great to see.
How does a team give up 53 at home and then go on the road and only give up 14? I thought that performance the next game, in probably a tougher matchup just physically, was really impressive.
Well, we're struggling. We're struggling in the secondary right now. I think we're ranked 120th in pass defense efficiency. So we've struggled when we've played great quarterbacks, right? We played Rosen and the Toledo, what was his name? Logan
Woodside.
Logan Woodside. Those are great quarterbacks. And when you play somebody that can throw the ball and with some good receivers, that's where I don't think we match up well. And Michigan State struggled. I mean, they're in a quarterback controversy as well. Who do you go with? And so I think we matched up really well. They wanted to run the ball. We stopped the run. And so I thought we matched up really well against them. But we'll see how we correct those secondary issues down the road when we against Boise State or others. We're going to play a great passing quarterback. But the good thing is we've seen it, and I know this coaching staff, they'll adjust.
You just mentioned that the inside linebacker is where the real football is played.
Yeah.
And this year, it's hard to argue against that because Butch Pau has been an absolute man. He hasn't played the past couple of games. What kind of impact has that made, and what kind of player do you think Butch Pau is and can become?
It makes a big impact. Now, I remember hearing about him during spring ball. They're like, Cameron, you got to come check out this guy. And I remember I saw him first at practice, and he's a short guy, and you're like, yeah, this middle linebacker? But everyone said, man, just watch him. He's got incredible instincts, and he knows how to play the position. When I look at inside linebackers, there's four things: eyes, hands, feet, leverage, right? He just understands. He plays with great. He understands the offense. He's violent with his hands. His footwork's right on. He's never any false movement. And the guy can hit, right? He plays with leverage. And when he's there and when he's out, it also messes up even the secondary because you don't trust. I saw Kai come down where, he's not there. We're going to stop the run. And you play with these guys game in and week in and spring ball and fall. And when someone's not there, you kind of lose some trust. And so you see other players try and overcompensate for that. So not only having him struggles in the run, but also in the pass because, others aren't focusing necessarily on what they need to full time. So, man, he's a great player. I think he has a huge, bright future here and could be one of the best.
Do you have to have a little bit of crazy to be a middle linebacker?
You have to. I mean, you're going up against guys twice your size, every play. You have to have a little. And to play that, you have to be a little crazy, right? Because there's a ton of collisions and it's a crazy position.
You could have been a middle linebacker.
Yeah, with my crazy looks.
With a little bit of crazy.
Well, with the facial expressions that people take screenshots of and send to me. I'm like, yeah, I probably.
McKenna Miller, she could be a middle linebacker.
Throw 100 pounds on me and, give me some actual talent, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
That's all you're lacking. Yeah, it's not much.
I'm that close.
You're right there.
Cameron Jensen with us on BYU Sports Nation. BYU coming off of a big win against Michigan State and now have Mississippi State out of the SEC. And we talked at length about the trap scenario. You've heard it a million times. It's a sports cliche, and it's ad nauseum mentioned. But BYU's
so we went there.
BYU's got Boise State a week from today. They're coming off the Michigan State win, and Mississippi State is down this year. How do you keep the emotions high as a player and as a coaching staff after a win like Michigan State?
You know, it's hard, and you see it all throughout sports, like you guys mentioned. When you have a big win, everybody's patting you on the back. They're, hey, great win, great job. And you kind of lose a little sense of urgency. Like going into Michigan State, there was a lot of sense of urgency, right?
Yeah.
You know, hey, this is a great chance to get back on track. But at the same time, this coaching staff knows, and you have senior leadership, right? You have Taysom Hill, a senior fifth-year quarterback. Those are the type of players that will be like, guys, look, everyone's patting us on the back, but we have an SEC team coming in. Yeah, they've lost some games. They lost to South Alabama to start the year. But this is a great team. They are talented. They have SEC talent. But it is something to look at. But I honestly, and from what I hear, I don't think this coaching staff's going to let – it's a home game, which helps. That always helps get you ready. So I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I think there's going to be a ton of juice in the stadium tomorrow with Royal Blue and ESPN and Friday and homecoming.
Night games, it's hard not to get amped.
So
yeah.
Was it easier for a night game to get amped than
no
a
question.
day game?
Day games, yeah, sometimes it's – it's hot or the sun's out. But when it's a night game and the fans are more electric, it's a totally different atmosphere. I mean, guys, you see it different from a day game to a night game.
Something about the lights.
There's just something about the lights and just the energy in the stadium. So I like that. I think that. And it's 10 o'clock Eastern time. I think that helps us a little bit. That's, they're 10 o'clock. So I think I think it helps us in a lot of ways.
Are you jealous of these guys at all that they get to play on ESPN so much and these schedules?
Oh, man. To go into Michigan State, Michigan last year, to have Mississippi State at home. Now, we had some great games. We had Notre Dame at home, so there were some there. But just this year's schedule so far, I mean, what player wouldn't want to play this? So really jealous when I see especially the Michigan State to play in all these stadiums. It's, man, a great schedule.
Well, part of this homecoming bash and the juice that Jaron mentioned that's going to be in the stadium is about Jamal Williams, and rightfully so, because he's putting up crazy numbers. He's going to become the career rushing leader tomorrow, most likely. He needs 64 yards.
If he doesn't, that'd be pretty disappointing.
Absolutely. What has impressed you most about Jamal Williams?
What's impressed me most is his passion and energy that he plays. I mean, I'm watching the game on TV, and he fires me up. I want to get up just seeing when he, after a run, and I think he's really been the spark plug. I think what we saw against Michigan State is I like that Taysom kind of woke up. I saw a different passion, and I think how can you not step up when you see a guy like Jamal playing with the passion and the energy? He never goes down first contact. He doesn't go out of bounds. I just love how he plays. So the thing I'm impressed most is the passion and how he, I believe, really impacts the team just from that standpoint.
Well, he leads the nation in yards, I think, after broken tackles.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Taysom Hill, statistically, we're not going to look back and go, oh, that was a fantastic year for him. But I think he's led this team in other ways, especially the last couple of games. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say against Michigan State, he made the plays that I've wanted to see all year, right? The fourth down, he gets it. He dives forward, right? On that, I thought that play to Quinn where I think usually he'd try and run, but he was patient. He rolls out, waits for him to get open. And how about Quinn, this converted offensive
Tackle
lineman?
eligible.
He let him get open. He's like, oh, lineman, okay.
44, who is that? No one knew
Everyone
who he
thought it was
the
Troy
announcers
Hines.
were saying it was, Troy Hines. But I thought that was a great play by Taysom. That's a play I haven't seen him make this year where he was patient, held the ball, and boom. Got the first down. And how about the coaching staff? 4 times on fourth down, right?
Yeah.
How do you not have the mindset of saying, hey, we're going to go in and win this game, which I thought BYU really had. When your coach says 4 times on fourth down, we're going for it. We're not kicking a field goal. We're here to win the game, man. I love that. And I think that really rubbed off on the team.
Yeah.
They play football like I play video game football, which is fun. Let's just go for it. Let's just go after it. Yeah.
I know a lot of people are interested in what you're doing with your life, and I know you're having great success business-wise. So, what's up lately with you, and what's going on in your life?
Yeah, I'm CEO of Nuvi, or have been for the past little bit. Built the company for 4 years. Actually moving on to do other things. It's been an awesome experience with Nuvi. A great company, one I'm fortunate to have been part of, but just felt it was time to kind of look and do some other things. So, but been doing that, and it's been awesome.
Well,
Congratulations,
in this new chapter
man.
of your life, we'd like you to give you a new shirt for this new chapter.
Oh, man, I like it.
The BYU
I
Sports
like
Nation
it.
shirt. So there you go. You can get this for $15 online via the BYU store. So for you, it's free. But I'm saying for everyone listening.
Can you imagine? That'll be $15.
Do you have $15?
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on, Kim.
Fantastic. So let's do it again soon.
Hey, awesome. Love it.